Do you feel like your body has just changed overnight? Your joints ache, your belly weight won't budge, your mood dips and sleep, forget it. And yet your bloods are fine and you're told it's just part of being older. Well, it's not just in your head and you're not alone. Hi, I'm Sonia Hollis, a qualified nutritional therapist. We're going to be diving into the 7 of the most science-backed supplements that can help support your energy, metabolism, mood, hormones, and joints, especially during perimenopause and postmenopause. I'll explain what each supplement actually does in your body and when it might be worth considering. We'll talk about proper forms, combinations that work better together, and what to avoid. Plus, I'll link some of my other in-depth videos in the description below if you want to go deeper into a specific nutrient. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you never miss any of our science-backed tips. All right, let's get started. If there's one nutrient that I encourage every woman over 40 to pay attention to, that's vitamin D. Now, as estrogen declines, your body becomes less efficient at maintaining healthy vitamin D levels, and that can affect more than just your bones. So think about your muscle strength and balance, mood regulation, sleep quality and recovery, and your overall immune resilience. A 2023 study found that postmenopausal women with higher vitamin D levels had better muscle function and less fatigue, both essential for staying energized and active in midlife. And a large meta-analysis of 31 trials showed that having 1,000 IUs a day of vitamin D3 was linked to a small but meaningful reduction in depressive symptoms, especially with women who had existing low mood, with the most noticeable effects seen within the first 8 to 24 weeks. So what's an optimal level? It really depends on your personal needs and health status, of course, but many experts suggest aiming for a 25 hydroxy D blood level between 75 and 100 nanomoles per litre, that's 30 to 40 nanograms per milliliter in the US, to support overall well-being in menopause. And when supplementing, consider choosing D3, not D2, and consider combining it with vitamin K2, because this helps to direct the calcium into your bones and away from arteries. Now, this combination supports both bone and cardiovascular health. Magnesium is also key, so your body needs it to properly activate and use vitamin D. So if you're supplementing vitamin D, it's worth thinking about your magnesium intake too. So if you want the full lowdown on forms, cofactors, testing and dose, then I've covered it all in this video here in the vitamin D, what you need to know, and that's in the description below. And if you're looking for a well-absorbed format, I've linked to the Sontania D3 and K2 liposomal liquid here in the description below. It's gentle, easy to take and supports calcium balance naturally. Do you find that you're feeling more stiff in your joints, a bit foggier in the brain, or noticing your mood and skin aren't just what they used to be? Now, these could be signs that your body's inflammatory load is shifting, and omega-3s can be a powerful friend during menopause. As estrogen drops, inflammation tends to rise, which can affect your joint comfort and mobility, cognitive sharpness, heart health, and even your emotional resilience. Several studies have explored omega-3s during the menopause transition. In one small clinical trial, women supplementing with omega-3s saw significant improvements in mood and hot flush frequency, with 70% responded to treatment and 45% reaching full remission from depressive symptoms. But it's not just about taking fish oil. The two omega-3s that you really want are EPA and DHA. They're the active forms shown to reduce inflammation and support brain and heart function. Some cheaper supplements are packed with fillers or plant oils and offer very little EPA and DHA, so always check the label. If you're not eating oily fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel 2 to 3 times a week, many experts recommend aiming for 2 to 3 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily. But if you're not a fan of fish, you can still increase your omega 3s with flax or chia seeds, which are great in overnight oats or smoothies, walnuts, algae oil, a plant based source of DHA, or adding ground flax to porridge or yogurt. Now, I go into this more in our video here. The omega 3 supplements, what to look for, is linked below again if you want help in looking at comparing different options. And if you're looking for a sustainable sourced option that's third party tested for purity, take a look at the Sonia Omega Balance Oil Complex. Again, I've linked that in the description below. When we think of collagen, we just think of skin sometimes, but during and after menopause, collagen loss impacts more than just wrinkles. As estrogen declines, your natural collagen production takes a hit, and that affects everything from joints and tendons to pelvic floor strength and gut lining integrity. So you might notice joints feeling stiffer or more achy after exercise, skin starting to thin or bruise more easily, slow recovery after workouts, more visible fine lines, especially around the eyes and mouth, and even increased gut sensitivity or weaker connective tissue support. That's because collagen is a structural protein. It gives tissues their firmness, bounce, and resilience. Now, the research shows that daily hydrolyzed collagen supplements, when taken consistently for at least 8 to 12 weeks, can help. So, it can help with improving skin elasticity and hydration, support joint comfort and mobility, and possibly help in connective tissue repair after exercise. When choosing a supplement, look for collagen peptides, often labeled as hydrolyzed collagen, ideally paired with vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis, hyaluronic acid for hydration, MSM or zinc to support the tissue repair and anti-inflammatory pathways. And just to be transparent, I've personally started using the Sonia Collagen Vitality Plus a few weeks ago. It's the one that I have in my cupboard right now, and I've just been mixing it into my morning smoothie or oat milk before breakfast. I'll pop the link in the description below if you want to take a look at the ingredients. While it's hard to get therapeutic dosage of collagen from food alone, you can still support natural production through bone broth, egg whites, citrus fruits and berries, think of the vitamin C, and protein-rich meals because collagen is made from amino acids. I've covered the signs of low collagen and the types worth taking in this video here. So again, it's linked in the description below. So even small steps like adding collagen powder to your morning smoothie or boosting vitamin C in your meals can help to rebuild what menopause naturally breaks down. Are you struggling to stay asleep, dealing with muscle cramps, restless legs, or feeling more anxious than usual? Magnesium might be one of the quiet contributors. Now, this mineral is involved in over 300 enzyme reactions, yet many women over 40 just don't get enough. Stress, caffeine, alcohol, certain medications, and even digestive issues can all deplete your magnesium stores over time. And low levels may show up as poor sleep or frequent waking, muscle twitching or tension, increased anxiety or irritability, palpitation or blood sugar swings, bloating or sluggish digestion. Now, magnesium plays a key role in supporting your nervous system and mood, regulating melatonin for restful sleep, helping with muscle relaxation, and contributing to bone density during the menopause transition. So, where can you get it naturally? Many people associate magnesium with supplements, but there are some excellent food choices, including pumpkin seeds, almonds and cashew nuts, dark leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, black beans and lentils, dark chocolate. Yes, really, dark chocolate's great for magnesium. Avocados and oats and whole grains. Even small changes like adding pumpkin seeds to your breakfast oats or enjoying magnesium rich smoothies with spinach and banana can really start to make a difference. So, if you do supplement, the form really does matter. We have magnesium glycinate. Now, this is calming and supports sleep and mood. Magnesium citrate is better known for digestion and regularity, and magnesium threonate may help to cross the blood-brain barrier and support cognition, although it is more expensive and less well studied. So if you want some more help in figuring out which suits you best, then this video here should help. And then if you're curious about any signs of low magnesium that you might be missing, there's a full video on that too. So I've included both of those in the description below. Now, many people don't realise that your gut and hormones are deeply connected, especially during menopause. Now, as estrogen levels drop, your gut microbiome changes with a decrease in beneficial bacteria and a shift in how your body metabolizes estrogen. Now, this can lead to increased bloating and digestive discomfort, weakened immunity, new or worsening food sensitivities, and even mood swings or brain fog thanks to the gut brain axis. But the good news, supporting your gut can really help to support your whole system. So let's have a look at probiotics. These are the beneficial bacteria, and prebiotics, which is their food, how they can help. So they can help to rebalance the microbiome, improve bowel regularity, support estrogen detox via the liver-gut axis, and help to reduce anxiety and systemic inflammation. So some simple food-based options for you. They include kefir or unsweetened Greek yogurt with live cultures, fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi or pickled carrots, miso paste added to broths or dressings, and tempeh, so think of fermented soy, which are great in stir fries or grain bowls. And lastly, sourdough bread, especially paired with rich fibre toppings like hummus or avocado. Now, the prebiotic fibres feed those good microbes, so don't forget the cooked and cool potatoes or rice for resistant starch, oats, onions, garlic, leeks, asparagus, and flax seeds and chia seeds. They are great in smoothies or porridge. So for a simple gut supportive breakfast, why not try a bowl of Greek yogurt with ground flax seeds, chopped banana and a spoonful of kefir, or a slice of sourdough with avocado and fermented pickles on the side. Now, while food is your foundation, a good quality broad spectrum probiotic can also help, especially if you've taken antibiotics, you're under chronic stress, or your digestion isn't just what it used to be. Even small changes to support your microbiome can have ripple effects across your energy, hormones, skin, and mood, so it's absolutely worth paying attention to. Ever feel wiped out, foggy, or just not quite yourself, even after a decent night's sleep? Low vitamin B12 may be playing a role here. It's essential for red blood cell production, nerve health, and brain function, and yet many women over 40 begin to run low without realizing it. That's partly because as we age, we produce less stomach acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. And if you're on any medication like metformin, antacids, or follow a mostly plant-based diet, your risk of deficiency goes up even more. So common signs of low B12 include persistent fatigue, you're just constantly tired, brain fog or forgetfulness, tingling or numbness in the hands and feet, mood dips, anxiety or just low motivation, or pale skin and dizziness. But if in doubt, it's easy to check with a blood test, and catching it early can prevent long-term nerve issues. And if you're supplementing, look for methylcobalamin or hydroxycobalamin. These are more active bioavailable forms that don't require complex conversion by the body. And sometimes a full B complex is helpful too, especially for supporting methylation, stress resilience, and hormone balance. You can also support your B12 levels through food, but it's essential to know it's only found naturally in animal-based foods such as eggs, especially the yolk, dairy, so you've got your milk, yogurt and cheese, shellfish, salmon, tuna and sardines, liver and red meat, or fortified plant milks or cereals, and just check the labels on there. So a simple B12 rich breakfast idea: try some scrambled eggs with smoked salmon, a side of sauteed spinach, and a spoonful of full fat Greek yogurt, or fortified oat milk in your coffee if you're plant based. So if you want to dive deeper into why form, gut health, and even genetics matter for B12, then take a look at this video here. Again, I'll pop it in the description below. And lastly, let's look at protein. Now, this might not be a capsule or powder, but protein is one of the most important supplements that your body needs during and after menopause. From around the age of 40, we begin to lose muscle mass naturally, a process called sarcopenia. And if we don't eat enough protein or combine it with strength training, we can start to see slower metabolism and easier weight gain, weaker muscles and reduced balance, increased bone loss, and longer recovery from exercise and illness. And yet, many midlife women are under eating protein without realizing it, especially at breakfast or in light meals and snacks. Now, your body needs more protein as you age, not less, it needs more. So, research suggests aiming for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily to preserve muscle, especially if you're active or in perimenopause. So here's some easy ways that you can add more protein. Start your day with eggs, Greek yogurt, or protein-rich oats. Add beans or lentils to soup and salads. Sprinkle hemp, chia, or pumpkin seeds into your oat porridge or yogurt. Choose salmon, chicken, tofu, and tempeh as your main meal anchor. And keep high protein snacks like cottage cheese, boiled eggs, or roasted chickpeas on hand. Now, I go into this in more detail in this video here, where I walk you through the targets, timing, and how to build balanced meals without overthinking it. And if you'd like extra support, the Nutrition and Health Toolkit includes high protein recipes and the full 7-day menopause meal plan to help you put this into practice. So, in summary, the right supplements, when backed by science and chosen for your needs, can make such a huge difference in how you feel through perimenopause and beyond. But it's not about taking everything all at once. It's about testing to see where your levels are, prioritizing the nutrients that support your biggest symptoms, and using food first and supplementing where diet alone might fall short. And if you're not sure where to start, I've linked all my related videos in the description below so you can dive deeper into whichever topic resonated with you today. Okay, I hope you found this helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe and explore more of our other videos for practical science-backed nutrition tips. All right, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.